The Miller's Way. The Miller's Way is a 51-mile walk between Kendal and Carlisle which runs through Eden. It was created by Carr's bread maker to commemorate the company's 175th anniversary. The route is based on the original journey made by Quaker Miller John Dodgson Carr. He founded the Carr's Flour Bread and Biscuit dynasty in Carlisle on June the 29th, 1831 after leaving his hometown of Kendal. So join me on this journey where I try and beat the trail in under 48 hours. Hello and welcome to the Miller's Way. More importantly, welcome back to the channel. So I'm putting myself up to a bit of a task. So I've started the Miller's Way, which is 54 miles from Kendal to Carlisle, going through, well, the side of the Lake District by Haweswater, all that kind of area. On my right I'll have the Howgills. So yeah, it's looking like quite a good walk, but I've got 48 hours till I'm back at work. So I think I'm going to be a bit sore. I am pretty much taking this as a training walk for the coast to coast, because this is the kind of mileage I intend on doing a day. So today I've been at work. It's must be about 4 o'clock now. So I've got about 2.5 hours of daylight left. So yeah, I'm just gonna try and get about 10 miles of it in, find somewhere nice to camp, hopefully quite high up. And tomorrow, as long as I get to Penrith in daylight, I'm good. So yeah, that's the plan. I don't really have one. I don't know what I'm going to come across. I haven't looked too much into the trail, so it should be an exciting one. I'm really looking forward to it, and I have been looking forward to this since last weekend when I decided to do it. There we go, the first Miller's Way sign. Starting to get some views of the fells out there now. Can't wait to get nearer that way. It's been pretty decent so far though. It's a couple of boggy fields, but as you know, I'm always going to find out, and we're sure to hit a few more yet. So I'm just kind of following these tracks down towards the River Lowther, I think it is, and then I follow the River Lowther on and off for a good majority of the segment before I get to Penrith, which is about 30 miles into it. So yeah, like I said, that's where I need to get to in daylight tomorrow to actually make it. I'm sure it will. It's going well so far. About half an hour in, definitely clocked up a few miles plus already. So yeah, winning. Oh dear. Best way across this. I need a rock this side, one. This guy might have to do. Oh, let's try to keep these feet dry as long as possible. Nearly there. Yes! Beat the bug again. Oh dear. You alright lads? Where are we going? Come on then, let's go on a walk. No need to run. Look, I've got an army. Come on then kids. I'll see you later. It's been a pleasure. Alright, go on, run back. There we go. Have a good one, lads. That was a steep old hill I've just come up. I'll give you a look. I've just took the bag off my back to have a little bit of a breather. We can see in the distance, just here, that's Kendal, that's where I've come from. You can see the fell showing up the back of there. I don't think you'll be able to see it, but around about here is, I'm sure I can see Blencathra. So that's kind of where I am, but yeah, this is the hill. For what I'm looking at, the camera's not doing it any justice at all, like. But yeah, that was a steep boy. You can see where it kind of tails up here. It was even steeper coming up that bit. Wild, man, wild. But yeah, the first bit of this walk, pretty much the bit I'm doing today, is all the climbing. Everything else is pretty much downhill back to Carlisle, so get the worst of it out of the way today. Still takes it out you. I've just thought with while I'm looking back at that view, it can't be Blencathra because that way surely is going to be Windermere kind of area, so we're south of Lakes here, so yeah, ignore me on that one. I can just see a point that's got the two peaks and it looks very similar to it. I'll have to find out what that is. If anyone has any clue down this end of the lakes, let me know. Right, let's tackle the rest of this hill then. Please, the skies are clearing up a bit. Not due any rain till about 8 o'clock, so I don't even know what time it is now, but probably got an hour's walking left. Then we'll find somewhere to pitch up, get some tea on. Oh no, man. Look at this. Fuck. That's deep, you know. Right, I'm over the wall. So I'm just going to follow the field down this way and then try and get back over when I get past the flood. Mint. Look at it, man. It's literally taken up half the wall. I'm glad they did it this way. That's crazy. At least there was a way around. Just jump back over here. Unreal. And still dry though, still dry. Right, onwards. I think, by the way, I think it's these hills in the distance that I'm heading towards. So somewhere up here is where I'm looking to camp. Right, it's quickly starting to get dark now, so I've pitched up for the night. I've got this glorious view behind me, which is where I've got to go over tomorrow. It's not as far as I wanted to get today, but I'm fighting with time and I'm very hungry, so I've pitched up just about half a mile or so from where I last seen you. Yeah, got the old mountain tent out for its last outing before it hits the graveyard. So yeah, we'll get a couple of nights in with that. Bit of reminiscing. It has been on all but one any multi-day I've done so far, but it will be its last. Yeah, there's certainly bits missing off it, but it's not as bad as New Year's Eve when I pitched it out by Glenriddin, and I had an absolute nightmare with it. It was nice and easy today, but yeah, like I say, it's its last time, so enjoy the video, enjoy the little trip with this guy, because he served me well. It was free as well, you know. My dad gave me that when he walked. He walked Land's End to John O'Groats, and he took that and he stopped in it one night. The rest of it was hotels. So yeah, I've certainly got better use out of it than he did. But yeah, I'm pretty much gonna have an early night. I'm gonna aim to be up for 5 or 6, away by 7, Penrith by about 3 o'clock. We'll see tomorrow though. So yeah, I'll bring you back in the morning, people. Good morning, everybody. It's about 6:15 now. About 3-4 minutes into the trail. It definitely rained through the night because my tent was soaking wet, but I can't say I think I just slept right through it. I don't think I noticed it at all. So yeah, pretty sound sleep. It's not meant to stay dry for too long this morning, but I'll check it as it comes. I've got the raincoat on for when I need it. Got the cover for my bag ready to go. So yeah, I'll bring you back as the day goes on. It's quite nice walking on tarmac after the boggy field I've just been across. Can't really see much this morning. Very, very cloudy. But yeah, Lake District. Just come off the road here and follow this little path up here. It's a lovely little trail. You know, awesome bit of woodland for a hammock camp, that. Not seeing a single person still yet. Bear in mind it is very early today. We're there. Oh, that's a stiff one. Not often you see a sign like that. That's the way I've just come from though. Didn't see any of those things on the route. So I'm guessing I must be this way. I'm quite pleased I picked where I did to camp last night, because there's really not been many spots, well, that have been too near your house or anything like that since I got past there, so good decision. Hoping to camp somewhere between Penrith and Carlisle tonight, but we'll just see where we get to. Like I said, no exact plan as long as we get back home tomorrow. Definitely starting to get into the hillier part now. Feel that blood pumping in the legs. First one of these of the day. Definitely still on the right track. Cannot see a thing, look at it. I'm not too far off the highest point now, even though I am starting to go downhill, which makes me worry it's just going to shoot right back up, but we'll see. Like I say, once I'm past that bit, downhill all the way to Carlisle. Really is a bit gutting this. I bet the views are absolutely fantastic, just going off the little bits I can see. But yeah, that's not far at all. And it's starting to rain now as well, so all going good. We're about, I think it's about 7:30 in the morning, so about an hour and a quarter in. And I've done about 5 miles, so can't really knock that. I am looking forward to get to the top of this hill now though. It's a long slog like. And there we go, the highest point. Can't see a thing. Right, let's go. Well, the rain's finally stopped. As you can see, I'm soaked. Definitely dry underneath this, so which is good. Yeah, it's a lot of boggy fields, a lot of like marshland almost, a lot of it. So yeah, feet are soaked, but we're bashing on. I've done, I think, I'm well past 10 miles today anyhow now, so all going well. Hopefully there'll be something nice to show you soon. It's definitely cleared out a lot out here anyhow. I'm not too far off, well, I can see Shap there now, and then I think the next village I come to is I can't remember what it's called. It's down the bottom, Bampton. It's down the bottom of Haweswater end. So yeah, we're getting onto the right side of things now anyhow. Just stopped and cooked some food whilst the rain had eased off for a bit. I was so ready for that, man. Like, what, 3.5 hours or something of just solid walking. Yeah, I was ready for something. Oh, these paths are boggy. I do look forward to getting out of the shop side of things. Like, come across a lot of these today as well. Got to decipher the best route across. That'll do. It's deep as well. Like, please don't be too slippy. It's all right, he says. There we go. Thank goodness. Looks like this tedious field of hell's nearly over. This is not being fun. And I can see another big bog to get past yet. And then the final boss. How slippy are these? Oh yeah, I ain't recording that, sorry people. Well, there you go. I got to this third one away, so really near the end, and then yeah, slipped straight into this way, knee deep. We carry on. That's probably the best view of the fells I've had today. Just behind all this is Haweswater, so when I did the C2C route of the lakes, it was out of here I came out, and then looped back around all the way around there to Shap just there in the distance. But we're not going there today, as much as I would love that, Chippy. I can't tell you how happy I am to be walking on the road right now. That was a tough couple of hours, that, like, it really was. Just felt never ending. Just bog after bog after bog after bog. But yeah, I'm just heading down towards Shap Abbey now, which I'm not going to stop at because I did that on the coast of Scots, and I'm about to do it again, what, in a month or so's time, so skip that bit today and just head on to Bampton, which is quite a milestone for the day really. I mean, if I make it there in the morning, I'm making really good time anyhow, so all going well. It's got very wet feet. There it is, so we can say we've seen it. It's a lovely picture, that, isn't it? Beautiful. Stop for a little sit down. I'm about a mile out of Bampton now and it's only around 11, so I make really good time. Brought some of these with us, some energy gel, never tried that before, and then the old trusty electrolyte tablets. There, I'd take these everywhere with us. I use them at work, like, fantastic. So yeah, I'm going to sit here for 10 minutes and chill. I can feel it in my legs now, like I think I'm about 15 miles in today. Yeah, get some calories in the system and it should be alright. Oh, look at this. A sheltered seat with a bin. It's everything I need right now. And here we have it, just like I said yesterday. This is the River Lava. I'm going to see a lot of that for this afternoon, I think. Nice coats them, lads. Looking good. Look at these. Bit warm. You can tell I'm past Shap now, can't you? Ah, it's nice to feel that on the back of my neck. Might actually take my jacket off. This is alright, isn't it? Not often you see a suspension bridge.
Take the next left.
Okay, cheers. Let's get across the bridge first. Oh, it's sturdy as well. Oh wait, I spoke too soon. Let's have a look. River Lava.
Take the next left.
Oh, that is sketchy in the middle, I'm not gonna lie. Doesn't help with all this weight on my back as well. Had about an extra 10 kilo. Here we go. That's where we're heading. A couple of little hills to do first, I think. Yeah, here we go again. Lord of the sheep. To move out the way, guys. I'm not that cool, come on. They certainly realised that I'm not who they wanted. The panic, man. They've all just gathered back by the gate I went through. Obviously waiting for someone. Always worth turning back around. Views. Say goodbye to the Eastern Fells. It's the last views of the nugget. I can feel a bit of rain starting to come back in now, unfortunately. This stretch of the path ever since I hit the River Lava feels a lot like the last leg of the Cumbria Way. The bit where me and Kyle go camping quite often, like that kind of area. It's quite nice, much easier to walk on. I say that as I'm sinking into the mud, but it's much better than this morning. That's for sure. Well, I had absolutely no idea, but apparently I'm on the Allswater Way. Plan on doing this next month, I think me and Kyle said. Yeah, crossed over another one. Nice bit of woodland I've come into now. So I think it must be Lava Park that I'm heading towards. I can't be that far off really. I can feel my legs again now, I'll tell you that. In fact, here we go, this is going to tell us. So yeah, Lava Castle, 0.4 miles, Emont Bridge, Askham Fell Loop, Oh, bike ride by the looks of it. And Whale, that's where we've just come from. It's about 20 miles in now. 6 or 7 more to go. That's just a Penrith though, I've still got to find somewhere to camp after that. Castle walls. You do really see a lot on this walk. It really is beautiful. But onwards anyhow, we're going this way. That's a big tease. That's Penrith in the distance there. That's where I'm heading to. Look at this. Some well lined up trees here. Really is pretty. We're on Lavra Estate. I definitely got the roughest of the walking out of the way this morning, and I'm thankful for that, because when you get tired I'd much rather have it easier. So yeah, probably about 5 miles left to go to Penrith now. Once I get to the motorway and cross that past is it Emont Bridge or something like that, which might have a pint. We'll see. I'm very tempted. I think I've earned one. Yeah, once I get past there, it's not too far into Penrith itself. I think you come up and you go through a place called Pate Gill and then into Penrith. So yeah, hopefully the trail stays as nice as it is at the minute. And look at that, we're getting a blast of sun again. Right, I'll bring you back soon. Here's a new one. I haven't seen one of these today. Oh god, that's a stretch of the legs. Ooh. Look at this, beautiful. Never actually been around here before, I don't think. Look at that. A few Tarsies down here. Wow. It's an impressive river, the River Lava. This is day and night compared to those boggy fields this morning. Really, really enjoying this. Beautiful. I mean, look at it. Gorgeous. It's nice to be enjoying it more towards the end of the day than at the start of the day though, so I think that might be a first. And here we come up to the end of what has probably been my favourite bit of the walk yet. Yeah, Lavra Estate, fantastic. I'm not entirely sure where I've just come into, but it's a very nice looking caravan park. There's quite a few drinking water taps through here as well, so if you were to need to fill your bottle up while you're doing this walk, whatever this caravan park's called, there's a spot and place for it. Certainly sounds and looks like I'm going to be going under the motorway soon. See where this long straight road takes me. I can feel the tarmac under my feet now, like. Still prefer it to the bog. I'm honestly an absolute idiot sometimes. I stop for a pint here in Emont Bridge. Got the pint at the table, took my bag off my back, and I just sat it on the floor like balanced. The bag kind of tipped, knocked the table, and the pint went bloody everywhere. But the bloke in there behind the bar, absolutely lovely fella, gives on cleaning it up and poured us a new pint. So yeah, shout out to that man. I'm nearly there now, folks. Nearly in Penrith. Right, that's Penrith passed through now, so it's just into the unknown and the way back to Carlisle really now, as to where I'm going to camp anyhow. Like I said at the start of the day, Penrith was the destination to get to, so anything I'm doing now is just taking distance off tomorrow, which I think stands around about 23 miles or something left to go. But yeah, it's definitely getting done in case anything horrible happens. Just got absolutely no idea where I'm going to camp. I've got stocked up again with some supplies, a few beers for tonight and bits like that, so yeah, we're looking good. I'm going to have a look at the map because I don't know if I'm going left or right here. This is what's going to be the issue with wherever I pitch my tent tonight. I'm never going to be far away from the motorway. Under the motorway for the last time today. One more tomorrow though, one more. Right, let's find somewhere to get this tent up. My thighs are on fire, man, on actual fire. It's the only bit of the feel though, I will say that. My feet, they've been sodden for hours, so I can imagine the bottom of them's a bit of state now, but I've got socks and that to change into and I'll let them air out. But yeah, my thighs, fire. Right, I've found this bit of woodland, literally just off the back of the motorway. can see it is quite literally right there. I sleep by a main road anyhow, where I live, so I don't think the noise of the cars will disturb us much at all. So I think I'm going to sit, enjoy kind of hobgoblin, chill out for a bit because it's much needed, and find somewhere around here to pitch my tent. Ideal. It's literally like a minute or two after I last recorded the last clip. I found this, so yeah, gotta chill out anyhow. And there we have it, wet tent pinched up. Just went for this little grassy area just by this little beck. The woodlands just there behind me. So yeah, that's 26 mile done today. My feet are dried out now, they feel alright. I did realise what my little toe nail split on my left foot, but it's not causing us any pain or anything, but it was a bit of a shock when I noticed. So yeah, I'm gonna let the tent dry out, I'm gonna chill out, have some food, get my head down, and I'll bring you back in the morning, people. Right, good morning for the last time this trip. I've all packed up, fed and watered, left no trace as always. It was a brilliant little camping spot that. The motorway didn't bother us too much. We woke us up at about 1 in the morning. Something really loud went down, absolutely flying. Yeah, pretty much got back to sleep and straight up till this morning. So yeah, I think there's about 18 to 20 miles to do today, so let's get started. Definitely a bit of a nicer start with the weather today anyhow. The ground's really soft though, a bit slippy, just mud tracks, although I'm following at the minute, so can't really be helped after the rain. But yeah, I'll take this over yesterday morning anyhow. This is a nice little river bit. Be good for camping around here. Look at that. Nice little bridge just tucked away in the back here as well, I'm going to assume we have to cross. Let's go have a look. Oh, I like this. So yet again, it's the noise from the motorway over the back of there. Takes the peace and quiet out the equation. But yeah, really nice little area. It's amazing the places you find when you're out on these walks. What a stiff gate. Certainly going to shut itself. Looks like they must have had an old bridge as well. Bit weathered, that one. Decent replacement though. I'd have been screwed if you hadn't done it. Well, that's the first hill of the day done. Just coming up here from where I last filmed. I thought I was going over this bridge down here, but no. Up and over, and I think there's a road up here. That'll take me back across the other side of the motorway. I do wish I'd kept going a couple of miles last night and camped around here. It's absolutely gorgeous, but the woods was nice and I wasn't to know, so plus my thighs felt like they were about to explode, so feel good today though. I am very happy with that. Yeah, fitness and recovery is definitely in a good place for the coast to coast. I've actually done another video which is like a training walk where I go into all that stuff kind of a bit more. That'll be out soon. But yeah, I'm gonna work out where on earth this trail goes now. It's about 7 miles since I last brought you back. I've just been on one long road, just constantly straight going. So yeah, there's been absolutely nothing to show you. I think I've got about 3 or 4 miles left of just straight road now, and then I turn off into the nicer scenery again. So I'll bring you back when I get back there. Here we go, look, this is more like it. It's took a while to get here though. Yeah, I'm still actually on the road, but it's a lot nicer than it was before. Oh, what's this coming up actually? There's something to show you, there's something to show you people. What do we have here? Catherine's Well. I'm not going to go any further because that looks extremely boggy. I've managed to keep my feet dry today, but yeah, there's something. Finally, something. There you go, if you can even see it. Some misty pennines. I'm really reaching for stuff now, like And that means we're not far off Rio Woods, which is around the area I went camping on my last hammock video, I think it was. So yeah, we're getting back into Carlisle now anyhow. I'm ready for a sit down. I really don't know how to feel about today's walking. It started off so promisingly coming out of those fields straight away, straight out of the woods, sorry, and then yeah, it's just been roads ever since. Like, just I don't know exactly how much, but it must be 16, 17, 18 miles of just flat straight road walking. Extremely boring, very tedious. Yeah, can't work out how I feel about this whole trail. There's definitely been some brilliant parts, and there's definitely been a lot of parts I haven't really enjoyed. A lot of that was down to the time of year I've done it and the amount of bog yesterday, so that was my choice. But today, this is just the route we're told to take, so yeah, if you like road walking, it's definitely one for you. I don't think my GPS is taking me the right way, because I don't know if you can see what's the woods in the distance there. That's where I'm looking to be, and I should be walking into them down here. Instead, it's got me following this extremely straight road again. Yeah, because it definitely is over there. Like I say, I've seen the signs on the fence post, and a lot would have been over there. That is the Miller's Way. I'm just on a B road. So yeah, we'll see where it takes me. Anyhow, I'm definitely heading back towards Carlisle. I do know this area, obviously, so that's lucky in itself. Yeah, see what happens. There we go, sun's come back out. So it brought us off the road, across the field and then down, I'll show you, down this little track here. And I'm just found this nice bit to sit at. Huge tree. Yeah, the much needed break after all that road walking. I feel like I've perked up a little bit now. That was doing me head in. Not for me.
Follow this way for 2.6 kilometers.
Right while I was recording. So yeah, like you just heard of that, we'll follow this for about another 3k, and that'll take us into Carlisle, and then I've got about a mile to get home after that, so nearly there now. Right, we'll leave this bit behind. There's a lovely little sit down that up there. So I'm on the complete opposite side of the motorway to what I thought I was going to be on, but it's definitely going to take us to the same place anyway. So yeah, I think I just found the new path I didn't know around my local area, which is nice. That's what we're looking like. There we go. That's exactly where I was expecting to come out. So this little bridge down here is just going to take me to the car park I would use for the entrance to these woods over here. Wonder why it's taking me this way. Petrol. That's me back in Carlisle now anyhow. Miller's Way is done. Like I say, I'm going to do another video and I'll give you a full review when I've come to terms with the walk myself. I've edited this video, watched it back, refresh my mind kind of thing, and then give an honest review on it, because yeah, right, the way I'm thinking right now is it's my least favourite out of the ones I've done, but set as a challenge. I've done the challenge, talking of the challenge, 48 hours is what I set it to do it in, and by the time I get home, which I'm about 15 minutes away, and I've done it in 46, so job done with 2 camps as well. Yeah, it's been a fun few days out there, and I will catch you on the next one.